Welcome to the Tenaciously Resolute podcast. Hi, and welcome back to the Tenaciously Resolute podcast. I'm your girl, Carice, and I'm so happy to be back here, and I'm so happy to see you all again for another week of the podcast. So, guys, today with me, I have my good friend, my longtime friend, my coach, as well as someone who inspires me a lot, Mr. Donneal Vincent. And Mr. Donneal Vincent is the head coach and the owner of Xtream Fitness. And today he's live with us to talk all about Xtreme's upcoming, and it would have recently started, 27-day challenge. So, good night, Donneal, and welcome to the podcast.
Good night, Carrie. It's a pleasure for having me. Appreciate you.
As usual, guys, it's a little different. Normally, you would see my guest in studio, but Daniel isn't exactly in the country. But I promise you, for his next activity, he'll be right here on set, and you'll get to see him in person. Well, as much as we can do it here, but
I could promise you that.
nonetheless,
Hike the trail. I will definitely promise you that for hike the trail. No excuses. And actually gonna be the sixth annual, so we definitely gonna bring it to the studio home.
absolutely. So, guys, right now, Daniel has an upcoming fitness activity. And I know generally we don't really talk a lot of sport and fitness as often, but tonight we're talking fitness. Fitness is so essential for everyone. Can you tell me a little bit about why you created this challenge and why you think it was important for people to sign up and come on board?
Well, first off, the 27 inch challenge started right before COVID, to be exact. And you know the crisis within that time that persons was
Mm-hmm.
going through so much mental issues. People couldn't, work out as they should. And then, I started the virtual and then just trying to help people out. And then it just turned into, bringing out a friendly online, like, oh, yeah, right now. This is actually how the challenge started. And then from there, it built into something that turned outstanding. I know people winning $5,000. Like, it's an accomplishment, especially how we just had the last one in March. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna and Candice. And we can speak more on that as we go along.
All right. So, Donil, how would you evaluate this challenge? Like, what you were the person that conceptualized it, right? So, do
Mhm.
you who is it friendly to? Is it for everybody? Tell me all about it.
Yes, so it is beginners friendly. It's for the person who struggle with eating healthy in a general. It's a struggle for the person who might, you're in the office and you might, I eating healthy and then, you might sneak a little snack in the drawer. So I created it in a way that I trying to encourage you to stay healthy for 27 days. 27 days is not hard. And, just a little word talk by your ears, friends gonna be in your ears whispering, yeah, 27 days, I can bet you can do that. And you will drive yourself to do it to the point that happy to see that last challenge had 50 persons. Now this challenge have 70 people signed up. And this was
Wow.
a challenge that started with 80 people the first year we did it and was for free. And now bringing an incentive to it now that persons getting cash prize from it for their hard work. And not only just the
Mm-hmm.
cash, but it also helping people who diabetic, who had couple holistic complications and certain, everyday issues that they had to deal with, medication. Depression as well is one of the things that also help people with. And to see where it reached now, I feel proud to see that I'm actually touching into people, like even if I'm not home.
Yeah. No, but it is definitely something that you should feel proud about because, I mean, this fitness challenge is not necessarily held on a court or in a gym anywhere that you have to directly go. You could do it from anywhere, you know?
Correct. Correct.
So,
So with that topic, as you just touched on that topic, the way
mm-hmm,
how well persons paid, I did an early bird package where persons pay $100 to sign up, and then
mm-hmm.
150 after the early bird. And the one thing I must say, I'm grateful for the experience and now being abroad in the states and working with so much different clientele and resources now to create this package is actually a giveaway, but it's also a blessing for me. Like I always say, people just think I just do things for the money, but no. I actually love doing what I love to do. And when I love doing something, as I'm seeing the results showing off, this is actually the person who actually came second on the challenge. Shout out to Dahlia. And just seeing her image was such an accomplishment because, to be honest, she's the real MVP who actually every week was dropping weight consistently, and to see that that individual lost by 2 points, that was a lot and it was shocking. It really
Wow.
was.
When they say
Mhm.
points, you mean like 2 pounds?
Yeah, 2 pounds to be exact. Yeah, she lost
Yeah.
by 2 pounds because she went 10 pounds the day of waiting for 21. And then she went while as I was doing the log and I was going down, I was like, okay, she have the challenge to say, okay, she's the 27-day challenge. And then here come Ryan, who was in eighth position. Not today. I'm gonna beat her by 2.3 pounds. But she still did well, and shout out to Karina who actually helped supported her as a sponsor, donating fruits and veg and so much provision and so forth to her as a accomplishment. And Candice for body care spa massage.
Very nice. So you actually have like a little community surrounding the participants.
Definitely. Well, Xtreme wasn't built by itself, so I like to use all the resources within who I ever encountered with it, even to the people and them who encouraged me to come back home and start Xtreme. Sandra, Bill Brown Bakery, a part of the hike. And she was
Yeah.
also a transformation through the Xtreme. Even you yourself, as we here, we could have a whole conversation on your first day in your blue polo top, black track tights, and it was like, I gonna run this crazy laps around Plymouth Field. So, and you was a
That
testimony
guys,
to
that
yourself.
was a time. That was a time.
We will get back there whenever you're ready.
Exactly. But guys, if there's one thing that I could definitely say about extreme fitness is that once you start the journey and you lock in, the results will come.
It
I
is.
think that you are equipped with not just the persons rallying behind you and the know-how, but also information on how to eat better. That would not only benefit you throughout the 27 days, but going forward, in years to come,
Mhm.
in months to come, in the case that you ever need to get back into eating healthy. So I love to see how this challenge has emerged and somewhat morphed into not just being a physical challenge where we coming to a specific space to do it, but it's online, so anybody anywhere could do this
Correct.
challenge. Is it
And to
only
see that we
persons
did
from
it,
into go ahead?
yeah, I ain't gonna stop it. Go ahead, continue.
No, I was asking, Is it
Uh-huh.
only persons in Tobago that are participating? Where are the participants from?
No. So we have people from Sweden who even reside in from Tobago and is in Sweden. People in London, people in the States right here, few Caribbean islands as well, Jamaica, you name it. And to see that it expands so much. And just today, someone sent me a message saying, I talk to you all the time, and I didn't even know you was a big fitness instructor. And I was like, well, why you say that? She's like, just because how you just move, you just, I asked for help if it's okay to eat chai seeds on a morning in my smoothie, and I say yes. And I will share the benefit, what is the purpose of it, or blend
Mm-hmm.
your turmeric with your ginger when you're making your smoothies in the morning. Now, this is free. Some people might say, hey, I will charge you for a consultation, but why not share the message and share knowledge?
Yeah,
You know?
that
And
is that is so
yeah,
important.
it is. And, people has go through so much on a daily lifestyle. Even me being here and seeing it have traumas here. As much as people think America is a bed of roses, yes, it's a foot through the door, but it does also have a lot of tasks and behind it that I don't even speak about. But being humble, you know, Tobagonians are very observant persons, and then we could just add a little seasoning and make flavor and make something joyous. So that's how I just operate here.
Yeah.
It is. you know. And I always represent Tobago anywhere that I go. So I just make sure I'm like, hey, I'm from Tobago, first off. But what is the difference between Trinidad and Tobago and even be with high school kids and college kids now is like I just be in Trinidad and people's like, Mr. Vincent, that's your country. I was like, yeah, I'm proud to see that, you know?
Yeah, you know what? If it's one thing, over the last week, I was so happy to see the amount of exposure that well, it was more or less a conversation starter for some of us. Some of us learned a lot more about our country and about the different
True.
countries around us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the persons that are in foreign or in countries outside of us is a nice opportunity to see what we have, or what we offer as part of our culture and our lifestyle.
Exactly. Just to add, like, his last visit in Dominica. My grandparents are from Dominica. I'm half Dominican. I just embrace Dominica as well too. So even to see the culture that he exposed there was a spotlight, and just not only the flood. And my mom's side of the family is a big family there. The Barons is like a big French slash Chinese and so forth across there, and I interact with my cousins on him every single day. So to even see that, hey, he visit there and making such an impact by showing people the different cultures, because everybody always grew up thinking the Caribbean is just one little calabash to everybody in a dish. So now he's
It's
putting a
definitely
big
not that,
exposure
right?
with it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I say it's definitely not that from what we've been seeing over the last week.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. I love it. Even the as I just always say, the good critics, the bad critics is good publicity at the end of the day, and
that's so
is
true.
is what you take away from it to make something positive and impact about it. Just like myself, because I know I'm not a easy rolling stone to deal with, especially when it comes to fitness. But I love what I do. It's not that I don't want to see a strive or prosper, but I want to see a win at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely know that. So, Daniel, tell me what are some of the expectations that you have for the persons doing the challenge? Like, what are they expected to do in this
So
27 days?
So for well, today day one just rolled off. Like I said, today the plane took off today, and that's like
Mm-hmm.
lately I using the plane a lot in the chat room because people go, why you always keep posting the plane? I said because have you ever seen a plane tilt back when you take off? It does it. So
It doesn't.
persons taking the first step, holding them accountable for submissions on time shows that you're serious and you're willing to go forward. Now, I don't expect persons to be eating healthy for the whole 27 days. Let's be real. People do
Mm.
get tempted, and you might wake up late in the night and cravings do strike. But I do advise them to stay consistent, even if you mess up today. Like Kevon just texted me today. He was like, "Bro, I just be motivated by you, seeing you getting up 3 o'clock in the morning and work out. And if I don't see a workout one day, he just send a message. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I said, well, back to the factory set. We keep going. So that is one thing I love to see that so far persons are the messaging, they're asking if this okay to eat. And my phone does be blowing up, but I just answer everybody. So nobody can say Donnie doesn't answer them.
Yeah, that is so true. If it's one thing you do respond, eh?
I do. Don't care what time. I might roll over at 2 o'clock in the morning and just glimpse your phone and see messages. I will respond. So whenever you see it, all right, we're good to go. But the challenge day
So,
one went well,
Daniel,
which was, mm-hmm,
uh-huh. I was
yeah,
gonna
which
ask
was
you,
out there.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, so since this is day one, are there
Mm-hmm.
any exercises that they're expected to do, or they just pick what they want to do as the days go along, or are you
So
giving them the exercises?
I structured the programs in a way that persons could either go to the gym, they could work out at home doing circuits. Uh I put myself in a position as if I was partaking, and again, it's beginners friendly. So let's
Mm-hmm.
say any persons who have knee injuries and any type of rotator cuff injuries, I modify every single workout that persons could be comfortable to still have a low impact workout, but still incentive at the same time, and it could be beneficial. Even as walking, there's a lot of walking within it. 25, 35 hill walking as well, beach. So I designed it like if we're literally home in Tobago for you to have a good workout.
Yeah.
So it's 3 to 4 days a week to add, and the gym routine is more full body for those who want to go to the gym. And I open it to
Mm-hmm.
the way that anybody could go and work out at any fitness organization. So the CrossFits, the boot camps, the regular gyms, persons can go there, have their own personal trainer who they feel comfortable to work out with, and just let them know, hey, I'm doing this challenge. So like today was a weigh in and an inch. So persons had to weigh in and measure from their navel to make sure that okay, submissions for day one was submitted. So the next day will be I think day seven, which will just be weight only, and then we're gonna go 14, which gonna be weight and inches again, and then we just keep going until the 27th day.
Okay. So essentially, we start off today and we hit
Mm-hmm.
the ground running, right? You weigh
Lovely.
in, you measure your weight, you get your meal plan, yeah?
Yes.
You get your workout routines.
Mm-hmm.
You're free to go to a gym if you want to. You're free to go to CrossFit. You could go get your own personal coach if you want to. And if you don't have a coach, you could use the
You
fitness
can
plan
you can
basically.
message me directly because most times some persons don't feel comfortable as like they can't do lunges. So
Mm-hmm.
all right. How bad is any injury? Did you get it checked? Did you go see a physiotherapist, etc.? And then from there, I'll improvise by, hey, okay, you might do squats assisted by using a chair, or you might do wall sit that you're not putting no type of heavy, pressure or any
Excessive
tension on
pressure
that
on the
instrument.
joint.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Simple.
that makes so much sense.
Simple. Or I'll look at you in general from your pictures and say, okay, I could recommend by improvising certain workouts for you to target different muscle areas, and we go
Mm-hmm.
forward from there. So I am literally helping anybody on the challenge who is I don't want to do cardio no more. I want to do gym. All right, go by Downtown Fitness. Tell Linda and Donneal send you such and such. Go by Utley's, da 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 da. And I will most time even message them. I'm like, hey, this person coming to see you today.
Okay. So and guess what? I really love that because persons anywhere could feel comfortable wherever they go, participating in the challenge while still
Mhm.
using resources around them.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a,
That is
well, I'm not
awesome.
home, so I rather be like a 2-on-1 where you could get me than
Yeah.
exactly.
Right. So Donnie, so at the end of this challenge, right?
Mhm.
What can persons expect? What can they expect out of their results? What would you like to see coming out of the challenge?
No, it's not really me, but it's mostly the persons who partaking in the challenge, what they're getting out of it. Because for a package like this, literally here training someone, like in New York, I'm charging someone $50 a session. And that is not even included workout plan. That is just you as a trainer training persons. And
Mm-hmm.
that is minimum. And now I'm giving you such a package that you could keep and even inspire others if you want to and build from there by, you know, you know how to eat properly now, you know what is the right things to do. And it also help you in a such way that at the end of this challenge, what did you accomplish out of it at the end of the day? As did you beat some type of challenge of your health or crisis that you were going through? You know, is a personal gain for them, not just for me. I just want to see people win.
Very well. So
Hmm.
Donnie, is this challenge all that we can expect from you for the year, or can we expect other things coming out of Extreme Fitness?
Carries, come on, height and trail, no excuses. And look, I just got the bands and them. Well, all 500 bands are literally here today. Literally, you are now seeing them live and direct. And this year actually did it in such a way that the logo on this one is actually the height the trail number 1, and the back of it have the height the trail, the outline of what persons walk, which was 10 kilometers on the brand of the
Mm.
labels this year, just to celebrate year 6, because COVID made us did not continue as one year after each. So this year I'm looking forward to make such a big impact on this trail this year. And then
So
Ava is
is
going to
there?
be here this year. So baby girl is going to be with me, definitely. So
Mhm.
she's going to be seeing Extreme in person live
So is
for the
it
Heritage
gonna be
Trail.
the first time your daughter is gonna be on the trail with you?
Well, exactly, because the first time she was in the womb. So this time she will be getting the experience live, and seeing what daddy does on a regular basis. Although she's a little all-rounded athlete. Ava plays hockey. Ava does gymnastic. Ava does 3K just a couple of days ago, and now she's doing swimming. So
Well,
my
she
work cut
certainly
out,
has her plate full of activities.
and she loves to eat. Lord,
Well, that comes with the activities.
she loves. Hmm. Well, and she's doing very well in school too. That's the next thing, That I don't care how good and talented it is, academics is key at the end of the day. So she's
Absolutely.
doing
But
well.
I
She's doing
can't
well.
wait to see Ava and I can't wait to see her on the trail. So Daniel, for those that don't know, tell us about the trail. What can we expect from the trail? Um, who you think would be able to manage the trail? Is it beginner friendly? Or do you need to start getting your act fitness wise together from now? Give us the real
If,
tea.
if it's one thing about this trail, as much as I will say it's beginners friendly, persons will say I just look forward to it once every year than rather than persons going on the trail regular. I just saw is it Nakaya on my feed? She went up there about 4:45 this morning. Well, now it's dry season, so the trail was very clear. But back to
Mhm.
the registration, which is currently open. So we did package this year where we're gonna be branding teas, and if the package starts at $200 with everything is included, which is food included as well, with all the meals. And persons know once you come hike the trail, when it comes to the food, I make
The
sure I'm
food is top
provide
tier.
and get the top tier of what a event should look like when it comes to hike the trail. So the stand from porridge, the flavor tongue corn soup and fish broth, the Sandra whole what do you call it? She salt fish, she bacon. It must be so much food. I just can't even surprised how much things I just remember on this trail.
Yeah,
And
it really
uh,
does. Guys,
it
if you've
does.
ever done it, you even get like fruits and
Fruits,
smoothies
yes.
and
Trina does fruits. And I
punches
brought
and
Garrett on to do the local drinks with the punches and
hmm
all of that last year. He's going to be back this year. We just start talking to the coconut man this year as well. So all of that. And just to point as I like using every single body who support Xtream, and I have to say thank you for them and their support because without them, this could never happen. As you know, even like the events and them that I did that you've been a part to, you always see
hmm
is always the people who from Tobago is starting a business, build their business from day one, and to see where the level they are now is like, okay, I'm using these resources of people to brand this event, and it's because of them.
yeah.
God covers everything and He sees everything, and I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to make something such a gem, and it brought 465 people last year.
Wow, that's a lot of people. So
Exactly, and
so
was not
so
just only to
guys,
be.
I don't think we told you where the trail was, did we?
No, we didn't
Donil?
say it yet. We just keep talking about Jesus Hill and the food,
Yeah.
but
So give us
if they
give us the full rundown of the trail itself. Are you making any
right, so
amendments?
August 1st, Emancipation
hmm
Day, Extreme Hike the Trail Annual 6 starts at Anna's which is at the entrance of the Table Piece, like a toll road entrance from the junction. And we will be going up to Jesus Hill, around to Culloden, and back to Annisville, where we're gonna cool off on the beach. It's a after party vibes. So persons come with their coolers, eat, drink, be merry, and enjoy. Family is a good day because you have nothing else to do in Tobago. So why not come out and enjoy a hike and enjoy the scenery of Tobago?
Guys, I just want to point out, although Daniel said this is beginner friendly, take it from me. Start hitting the road from now.
Oh,
Jesus Hill is Jesus. You will see Jesus on your way up that hill, and
hey!
now I feel like
Well,
I've
the
done the
good thing
trail.
about it is it's not a fitness trail. It's a trail
Yeah,
that persons could come and take their time and enjoy the beauty of what Tobago have. And what I love about this trail is the view because you could clearly
yeah.
see
It is
straight out to Pigeon
so
Point.
beautiful and picturesque. Like it is one of the best views that you could get on a
It
trail.
is,
Honestly.
you know, it really is, and I'm just happy to see that the the way how and last year I didn't get to do much videoing, but then when you get to see people who came from Trinidad, people came from
hmm
Barbados, you had people from the States came and they were so happy to see that wow, Tobago have all of this.
Yeah.
And I saw Terry Lyons actually did her video up on the
Yeah, up on
hill.
the top there. Beautiful, right?
Persons didn't even know the original name, and I'm gonna say it here to clear the air. The original name of that hill is literally called Jumbie Hill,
Eh?
right? That is the
That
original name due to the folklores and the folk tales of Lekito and those days of my father, because we had cows. So changing cows and going up there, and then you know the stories and the chain and the lady who used to sit on
yeah.
by the bridge with the water wheel. Now those story tales came, and that was in right where like it no Table Peace Primary School was. They used to play cricket inside that little valley. Like my dad just give me so much stories, and then is the day while we were walking up, and I find the branch that is forever faithful at the peak of the hill looks like the burning bush. I decided to say, but this look like Jesus with the sun hitting this the bush. And when people walking up the hill, what did I say? Oh Jesus. Oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
buddy. You have to say, oh, Jesus. Don't call Jesus now. Don't feel like I reach up there at
Eh,
all.
exactly. So yeah, you know, when you're going to heaven, you gotta keep going up the numbers on each hill. So from that, it stuck. And now to see that the name spread so much, and then branding it with the flag and people taking pictures and so forth. And this year I'm doing something different with the flags. So I'm actually adding a new flag onto the top of Jesus Hill, so persons could not just be in one spot only to take the pic. So it will have different flags on the hill. Trust me,
Okay.
this one of this year, I am definitely putting some work in it. Last year, I had my boys cutting with weed whacker. Shout out to Eli and Naki and the whole crew this evening. But it was a task.
Yeah, to clear the trail because a 10-kilometer trail is no small walk in the park. Like, there's a lot of stops and a lot
Yes,
of
because
markers that have to be
most time
laid.
persons who in shape, they walk the trail within an hour to an hour and a half. The person who is not
Mm-hmm.
that fit will do it within 2 to 2.5. And folks like Donneal and the whole crew who just be on the trail, trust me, it'll take us 6 hours. Sometimes we there 10 o'clock in the morning till all two, just clearing the trail, making sure things in a gear, tying the ropes and in certain places. And then we just had to come back again the next day and do it. Sometimes I used to go on the trail myself just to make sure that, okay, them boys busy. I have a bag and my rope and I tying everything and I making sure everything in a gear because safety is key, especially on the trail.
Absolutely. So if I was a beginner, well, right now I consider myself a beginner. One day I will be back to my fitness level that I was at, but not right now. So if I was supposed to be a beginner on the trail, right?
Mhm.
What would you tell me to do? All right. If it is that I want to surmount that first hill as we enter, should I walk with any support? Should I come in a group? Should I try to
So
pace myself with those ahead of me? What would be your general guidelines?
walk at your own pace first, I will start with, and don't let nobody rush you. One. And
Mm-hmm.
two, making sure that you have proper gear on. Folks, do not come on this trail with no crocs, please. Last year I saw people coming with crocs and think there was Michael Jackson moonwalking, going uphill and going down valleys. Please wear proper footwear, wear proper compression gears, and at the start of the trail, we always provide water and fruits at the beginning of the trail. Halfway,
Mm-hmm.
there will be water break stops. There will be, Garrett will be on the trail. So with the local juices will be on the trail. So they had a sugar, so they can't make any complaint and say, But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But again, back to the beginners. Let me get carried away. Beginners,
Yeah.
walk with people who could encourage you to take your time and finish the trail. Don't go with somebody who you think fit like Donneal and try to tell you run. No, it is about you bringing unity with a nice group, folks who could enjoy what Tobago have. and what you could accomplish as a whole for you doing this trail. This is the 6th year. And again, thanks to every single body who been on the trail for the past 5 years and always been supporting, and the new family to come. We can't wait to see all that.
Very well. So, guys, I think we've been caught up with extreme fitness and the 27-day challenge, as well as extreme hike the trail, right? And now we know that these events, there are things to look forward to. We know that the 27 days challenge has already kicked off, but I guess
Mhm.
Daniel, do you have another one to come when we can expect another one of those?
Yes, it
Um,
will. I guess by the time we reach Tobago, we got talk that when we sit down in the studio,
yeah.
because this is the second one, because I had a couple people in the group who is getting married, quote unquote. So
Hmm.
they nagged me to do this challenge that they want to make sure they look good in their dress and the tuxedo and etc etc. And to the others who just wanted the unity to do it again, to be a little more disciplined. This is the reason why the second one came, but the third one, all the carnival coming for Tobago. So, oh gosh, it have to drop somewhere between August or September. But you will know
So, all right.
beforehand before everybody. I guarantee that.
So, okay. So, guys, if you missed this one, it definitely gonna
Carnival
have
one.
another one making its rounds again. So,
The
if you
Tobago
missed this
Carnival would
challenge,
have to happen. Everybody want to look good in there. Iconic mask and fog angel. So hey,
so
I will
so
open the
if
door.
we ain't playing mass, we could still do the challenge.
Of course, Oh, I know. Seeing the winners on the feed here tonight, Candice and Rihanna. Which Rihanna, I was okay with this results still in it.
No, but if
Yes.
it's one thing, guys, you could definitely see that people are losing the inches, and they look
Mm-hmm.
good. They look good. The
They sure
evidence
do.
shows for itself. And for sure, anything extreme fitness, once you put your mind to it and you put your energy behind it, you do what you're supposed to do on the fitness and the nutrition end, you're gonna get the
Exactly.
results. Right? So
Yep.
Daniel, it was so nice chit chatting with you. We can't wait to
Always,
have you
sis.
here in studio. But guys, do stay tuned. Check out Donneal on Facebook, Instagram, and certain you have a TikTok page. Do you?
Yeah, yeah. Pleasure,
Right?
sis, as always.
Right? So check out Extreme Fitness and stay tuned, locked into their socials for any upcoming events, right? Do
Indeed.
not forget to start exercising for hike the trail, and I mean uphill exercising. All right. So guys, I think that's it from us here at the studio. It was so nice having you with us, Daniel. It was so nice having this discussion.
Same here.
We can't wait to see you. But guys, as I usually say, stay tenaciously resolute in all that you do. Start the workouts. Trust me, especially if you're gonna do the trail. Start the workout. Don't take on Daniel, All right. See y'all next week and have a blessed week ahead. Take care. Bye.